Do your hair one.
This one here.
There you go. Thank you.
Well, that way
So Dave is showing
Yeah,
it.
show it. So she's got her iPhone.
Okay, we're live.
Hello. We're on.
Speak.
All right. Hello and good evening, everyone. I want to thank you for joining us. We are here, TNT Travel Group is here, and we are happy to have you joining us. We are here tonight with our strategic account manager, Leslie Richardson from Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. And we have, if you haven't already heard in the news, there's some exciting news coming our way regarding Royal Caribbean, and we wanted to share that with you and introduce you a little bit to some of the new ships that may be going to have a presentation for us.
Great presentation,
Yeah,
yes.
share some good stuff, and then we'll have some goodies to share after that as well.
Okay, perfect. Well, first of all, thanks so much for having me. I'm just gonna zoom through. We're so excited that Icon of the Seas has been announced as coming to Galveston finally. Yes, this is a long time coming, so we're excited. Everyone's excited. So, please book your cruise through TNT Travel Group because they know what they're doing. I will say that. All right, that's their business here. So I'm just going to go through really quick as far as Icon because a lot of people in this area have not experienced the ship. Have you guys been on yet?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it is.
I
Not
Tammy is not, okay.
ship.
Okay,
Not like anything.
so you know, you guys know, yeah.
She's a beauty, and it doesn't matter where she's going, just get on her.
Exactly. So she's the largest ship afloat, this class of ship. Don't be scared by the size of the ship. It's literally only a little bit bigger than Oasis class ships. But, and don't be afraid of the number of guests because it does not feel like it's that many people. You literally don't know the way this ship is laid out. It's just amazing. Before we get into the ship, I just want to mention the other ships that will be here in our 27-28 season. So we announced Icon. She's coming in August of 2027. It's going to be 2027. She'll be here through April of 28. Everything right now is open through April of 28 with Royal Caribbean. Symphony, which is coming this coming May, and Liberty, which is coming next year, October. They're going to stick around while Icon is here. So we'll have 3 ships between August and January because we do Symphony. But Symphony is great to do the 4 and 5 nights during that time frame. Yes, so it's great. If you've never been on a cruise, it's a really good ship to do a first time cruise. And then Liberty will do 4 through 8 nights. So I'm excited about that. But let's talk about Icon, which is why we're here. The big deal about Icon is because it's based on the neighborhood concept. If you've ever sailed with Royal Caribbean before on Oasis class ships, we have neighborhoods there too, but we have only 3 of the existing neighborhoods with Oasis class ships. 3, and so this ship has 8 neighborhoods total. 8 neighborhoods total. So I'm gonna breeze through those really quick. First off, our iconic thrills. To start off with, one of the first neighborhoods is Thrill
That's
Island.
Marcy's neighborhood. She likes all the slides.
Thrill Island, and it's not just the water slides. We've got our Crown Edge there in the top middle. That's where it's kind of a ropes course almost, but it's very short zip line. You've got your mini golf, you've got your flow rider, you've got your rock climbing wall, you've got your multi-use sports court. And let's see, we've got Thrill Island. I do want to mention before I forget, all of our neighborhoods have complimentary dining, have specialty dining, and some sort of attraction or activity. And so, that's just how this ship is laid out. And so there's plenty of food. There's this is a great. Did you go there? The deserted ice cream bar. It's pretty cool. It's for kids and adults, and you can have alcoholic milkshakes. I didn't know that till I got off the ship. I was like, I missed it. I gotta go back on it.
Well, so, there's videos about it.
And then continuing on to our iconic thrills, we've got another neighborhood called Surfside. First time we've ever had a neighborhood dedicated to families with young children, like under age 7 or 8, because some of those kids are not always in school year round yet, and so they can travel any time of the year. So we have a whole neighborhood dedicated.
So this would be really good for multi-generational families.
This trip is perfect for multi-generational families, groups of all sizes, all ages. It's a ship that we literally remember every single age group. But for families traveling with the little kids, whether they're kids or grandkids, we have a dedicated neighborhood just for you. And there's plenty for adults as well. Even the Lemon Post Bar, it's a bar with alcohol where kids can get their kids drinks and adults can get the adult drinks. And there's also an adult pool in that area, so it's not all just for kids. We really have thought about it. So there's a kind of an aerial view of Surfside. We do have rooms looking over it as well. And then yeah, there's some of the different dining options. So much food on the ship, it's not even funny. So let's move into our iconic chills. We've got Chill Island, which is really comes down to how many pools do we have on board. There's 7 pools on the ship, including the largest pool at sea, and 2 of them are adult only. So we've got our hideaway pool, which is over there on the right. We'll show a picture of that in a second. And then we also have Swim and Tonic, swim up bar and pool, which is now adults only. It was not originally that way, but it is now, which is a good thing for adults. Mm-hmm. All right, so all sorts of pools.
And not all the pools on the same deck.
Yeah, the pools are all spread out. They're all spread out, and it's not, you can find some quiet pools. And there we have active pools, quiet pools. Hideaway pool is like it's got a DJ, and so it's lively. So it just depends on what you want. There's a pool for you. So here's a few of the pools that we mentioned. Some pools are bigger, some pools are smaller, but there's something for every single person of all ages. Okay, and then also in Chill Island, you can rent the cabanas up there if you want it. There's plenty of food, like I mentioned, and here's a picture of that hideaway adult only pool. So in the middle there, you've got your it's a what do you call it?
Infinity.
Infinity. Thank you. I forgot the word. It's an infinity pool.
Yeah.
It's an infinity pool, and then we have a lounge area. And what you don't see as part of it, also underneath where that flow rider is, that's there's a bar and eating area, eatery, or it's just a bar, but you can enjoy your time at Hideaway. So here's again, this is the Hideaway. So you see different angles of it. It's good times. All right, for all the adults. Then we have the Suites neighborhood. An amazing suite. So and you have family or friends in a balcony or inside room or what have you, they cannot go to this area. This is strictly for the suites. So that's the good thing.
You can go to their house, but they can't come to yours.
Exactly. So moving along, we've got Central Park. If you've seen our Oasis class trips, you're familiar with our Central Park. But this one is just magnificent. It's bigger. There's more plants. Actually, it has around 20,000 individual plants and trees, where Oasis class has about 12. And so the first time I was on the inaugural sailing, and I was thinking, gosh, it looks really green, already filled in because there's so many more plants and trees, and it's just open. And we created this. We added the Lou's Jazz and Blues Club there, so there's entertainment in the evening. It's just fabulous.
Now, has it required any live food chef? Because I know a lot of the sounds can't, but has it?
I don't know. I know I've been on Oasis class trips where there's been birds on day at sea flying around. Yeah, so it's original trees. So I'm sure a bird probably found it by now. But Central Park, we've got a lot of dining, we've got a lot of bars, and just a lot of options for everybody. So amazing. And then going into our iconic lounge, we've got our Aqua Dome. We pulled our Aqua Theater inside. So the Aqua Dome is another neighborhood. It's not just the theater. There's other areas. That's where we do our aerial shows and all that, our Aqua Theater shows. But right behind where you see that Aqua Theater there on the left, you will find an overlook on the right. It's a beautiful, beautiful space. Oh, it's such a beautiful space.
It's a perfect place to watch the sail away from.
Yes, it's a great sail away location. It's so great. I just love that area. It's really, really serene. When there's no show going on, right? It's really quiet. And then also within Aqua Dome, you've got Celebration Table, which is kind of like a chef's table. We've got our Aqua Dome Market, our complimentary food stations, which are so good, so yummy. Brian Bean, which is it's a whiskey. Before I forget to tell you, it's a whiskey and coffee themed bar. All the bars on the ship have a theme. So unique. I don't know if you're drinkers or not, but you can bar hop on the ship.
Could be.
You can bar hop, and every single bar has a different theme. It's pretty cool. They got the Overlook Lounge, and also Hooked Seafood is right off of the Aqua Theater area as well.
Yeah, did you know bar crawl?
Yeah.
of a city.
You can absolutely do that. I highly suggest doing a bar crawl if you're drinking. Yes.
Do they make non-alcoholic drinks like the mocktails?
Yes. The
Okay.
question is if there's mocktails. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So you can still bar crawl and be able to walk back to your cabin.
Yes, absolutely. And there's many options for, we have non-alcoholic drinks on all of our bars. So just so you know, you have options if you don't drink, which is great. And so the next neighborhood I want to walk through is the Royal Promenade, which is the first thing you see when you first board the ship. You see this beautiful pearl right behind this couple on the screen. It's a beautiful art installation. And when you walk up those stairs, there's a cafe right behind. This Royal Promenade is like no other. It feels so wide and spacious, and it's almost like a street with nightlife and shops, So there's all the different blue pianos, boleros, there's Point and Feather, the Irish bar, the Spotlight Karaoke, Schooner Bar. It's a lot of things happening. Now, music hall listed there. That's actually downstairs where the casino is, but it's fabulous. If you go to music hall, oh, I love it down there with all of our rock tribute bands. And of course, you can eat to your heart's content. We've got Giovanni's there right in Royal Promenade because it's 2 stories. And we've got Sorrento's and the Pearl Cafe behind that Pearl. We've got Playmaker Sports Bar. And we also have our Royal Promenade. Well, it's not really the Royal Promenade, but our Absolute Zero, our ice skating rink. It's not in the Royal Promenade, but it's around. It's the first time we've done a round ice skating rink. So it's great.
That's cool.
Yes, it's very cool.
I mean, really cool.
Yeah, very cool. It's very cool. And those are some of the best shows you'll see as well. Dining venues, this is just an example of what dining venues we have, both complimentary and specialty. We have more than this, it's just a sample. You will never go hungry. And then we have entertainment on top of entertainment. Wizard of Oz, I will say I didn't see all these shows. Some of these are the popular shows, and the ice shows, but that Wizard of Oz, magnificent. I was shocked.
It's a Broadway show, and it's not a piece of a Broadway show.
Correct, but it's actually the Wizard of Oz. Whoever owns the actual Wizard of Oz is sanctioned by the owners of the Wizard of Oz. And so we did it right with that house flying around and the tornadoes happening.
We should do a Wicked cruise.
I know, right?
We could do the pink and green thing.
So the reason why we're here, of course, we're going to talk about that in a second, but TNT Travel Group has not one, but 2 different groups going on. There is a sailing, there's the repositioning on August 7th to 27th on a 9-night sailing from Miami, going all the way down to Curacao and Aruba. Several days at sea, so you can really enjoy the ship. You need this time to enjoy it. You do need the time. And then you end in Galveston. Actually, I just realized that's day 8. It's day 10. So it's 9 nights. 8, 10. Yeah, sorry about that. I got a typo there. And then they also have the first sailing, the first round trip sailing out of Galveston. It's a 6th night on August 16th. So, going to Costa Maya, Rotan, and Cozumel. So tap into these ladies because they have some amazing rates and they're going to take care of you. Okay, so you can be one of the first people here to see. And regardless of whether or not you do the icon groups with them or not, if you book a cruise with any of the agents within this agency, they have an exclusive sale starting today through what day is today? Thursday. So that ends on Wednesday. And it's up next week, and it's up to $100 on board credit. All right. The rooms have to qualify. They'll talk to you about that, but it cannot be within, not for something wholesale. But yes, they can help you with that. And for those of you who are wondering why looking with a travel partner, yes, when all is said and done, the ladies at TNT Travel Group know what they're doing. They do this for a living, and they can do more than they have more reasons to book with them specifically. But aside from saving you money, saving you time, they'll give you options. They're associated with a larger agency that gives you even more options. You just can't go wrong. Okay, so please book with a travel partner. We at Royal Caribbean want you to book with a travel partner. We do not want you to ever book around. So that's what I have. Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you. So you have some questions.
Some of them you already answer.
Do I need to stop sharing? Okay.
Some of them you already answered. But, so we've kind of gone over what's new and about bringing the icon here, Symphony, and what we have right now. But one thing that I hear a lot of is that there's too many kids on board.
Okay, yeah.
And I sailed, Sarah, I've been on this ship, and I can definitely say, but when you say that, what are some of the areas that are exclusively meant for adults?
Well, on this particular ship, it's really just the hideaway area that's for adults. We do not have a solarium on the ship, but there's areas like Cloud 17. There's not going to be kids up there because there's nothing for kids up there. And so, teenagers kind of take over wherever they go, kind of thing. But there's a lot of private spaces. I would say the Overlook is a really nice spot. It's not for adults only, but kids, there's nothing for children.
There's nothing there.
And it's so quiet. There's a lot of kids quiet and serene time on the ship. I think more than any other ship that we have. Between if you want outside, inside, there's a space for you regardless of kids. If you're worried about kids, just go when the kids are in school. Don't go during a school break. There's less kids by default.
And the itineraries when you're first coming to Galveston are all during the season when the kids are in school.
Yes.
So that's kind of a nice
Yes.
option to go ahead and get booked.
Exactly.
Before they, we don't want you to wait until I get here because we already have beautiful ships that are already here.
Yes.
One of the things we've heard about a little bit is about Perfect Day Mexico.
Yes.
So can you tell us, no, there's not a whole lot out, but can you tell us a little bit about what may be coming our way?
What can we expect there?
So if you want to go, I can chill this, but really quick, as far as Perfect Day Mexico, yes, it's going to happen in 2027. It's probably not going to open. We haven't announced the open date yet, so everything I'm being told is going to be open at the end of 2027. I just don't know exactly when.
Right.
So if you really, really want to go to Perfect Day Mexico, which will be where Costa Maya is, then book into early 28 maybe to be kind of more.
As well.
All right,
Yeah.
good. So, but Perfect Day Mexico is happening. It's where Costa Maya is. It will only be open to Royal Caribbean guests. Other cruise lines will still stay there, but Perfect Day Mexico will. Am I sharing again? Okay, so I just wanted to show a couple of things as far as what's happening in Perfect Day Mexico. So we'll have the water slides. If you've been to Perfect Day, everything's okay in the Bahamas. By the way, that's our #1 port of call. So I expect this will knock that off the pedestal because we've run one of the best private destination for the last 7 years, I think. So, but yes, we'll have the area with all the water slides. We'll have the splash pad for the kids. Let's see, is it forwarding on your end or no? Okay. All right, Lazy River. It's the world's largest, the longest lazy river. I cannot believe it's over an hour long. Over an hour long.
From beginning to end.
From beginning to end, over an hour long.
Can I get off at any time though?
Wait, here, listen to this. This is what they told us during our training. They're trying to get us excited. So you'll be in your inner tube or whatever flotation device. You'll be on there's a crazy river and a lazy river. The crazy river is with the water splashing all over the place. The lazy river is just that. It's lazy. But there'll be bars scattered along, and you can clip into a bar, have your drink, and never
On
even
your
get
clothes.
on your clothes,
And never even.
and then clip off
Hey,
after you finish your drink and keep going.
that sounds like fun.
That's where I'll be. I can't
We're
wait.
gonna do a bar crawl
I can't wait.
on the lazy.
Yes. We'll also have our Costa Beach Club, which is similar to Cocoa Beach Club. It's our elevated area. And then we'll have El Hideaway, which will be the adult-only area of this. So this is coming in 2027, but again, late 2027. I just wanted to give you that.
Will they be able to walk from the ship to that, or is
You know
that a
what?
shuttle?
They have not told us this yet. I don't know. I'm assuming you can walk, but I have no idea. I hope so, because if you think about how Costa Maya is laid out,
It's got that long period.
the long pier, and then when you come out here in the shopping area, everything in the town is to the left. And there was all this open space on the right, so I'm assuming that's where it is, but they haven't told me exactly what is happening. I do know it's on the beach. The only thing you don't have that we do have in 30-day okay is we won't be able to do the over the water beds.
Oh, okay.
Because the water's too choppy to sustain.
It is.
So, but yeah, that's coming. So hopefully we'll know the open date by March is what I'm thinking. February, March. We'll see.
Well, either way, there's lots of great destinations.
So you mentioned we have more than two going out for two group spaces.
Yeah, so we were actually on our national conference.
Oh, okay.
Tammy and I were, and I had it on my calendar when World Caribbean was going to announce their sailings from Galveston. And Melanie was here managing everything, and she had to grab all this space. So I want to give her a shout out.
Yay.
We appreciate it.
Because there's not much left there.
Yeah.
No, it's going fast.
It is.
It's going fast.
So
Pricing was pretty good too.
yeah, I think the pricing's good. I like to travel a lot, so I like to get good value. Yeah, I saw a lot of good pricing. So we have 4 groups on Icon.
Oh, more than just the two.
Yeah,
Sweet. Okay.
Mine's on Cindy.
So we did have a really special thing. Would you tell us about the special group we're going to have in July 25th, 2027?
2027. We know right now it is getting close to Christmas time, and that's really kind of busy time for everybody. So I made a phone call to Santa and I said, hey, when is your downtime? And he said, July usually. And I said, would you do a cruise with me and the kids in July? So I have a sale with Santa. Santa is going to be there.
Oh, I love it.
Okay? And he has quite a few things planned.
Oh my goodness.
So, and it is going to be July 25th of 2027. That's when you can sell Santa.
Because Santa needs a vacation too, and he loves
Yes.
cruising with World Caribbean. So that's great.
That's exactly.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
And it's Christmas time now, so we wanted to bring that up. We probably could talk about that more, but now would be a great time to get that deposit in. Don't tell the kids about it.
Right.
But
And
next
surprise
Christmas, that would be their Christmas gift.
Yes.
Right.
That would be their Christmas gift is, hey, we're going to this cruise.
Deposit now, and then they get it for Christmas next
So
year.
you got, yeah, so buying that Christmas gift early, you gotta get it now because groups sell out.
Yes.
Groups fill up, and you can't wait too close in to book your deposit. Once you're deposited, you're locked in.
You're locked in on
Yeah.
price, that's right.
That's great. I love all of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
That'll be
I
fun.
think we're gonna see elves happening around.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be a lot to see.
Oh my
Gonna be
god.
some reindeer games, I'm just saying.
It's gonna be a lot.
Some cookie decorating.
And so that one is on the Symphony of the Sea.
Oh,
Beautiful, beautiful show.
And what is her sister ship?
For Symphony, the Harmony, which is
Now,
here
and
now.
I know you all know who the Harmony is,
Yes.
so it's just a sister ship. It's not a baby ship.
Not a baby ship. It's maybe a year or two younger than
Yeah.
the Harmony, but they're almost identical. Those two
So if
ships.
you've been on the Harmony,
Very,
pretty
very,
much know what
very
the symphony's going to
That's a good ship to do that kind of cruise on too.
Really good words. That one's gonna be great.
Very much so.
So then we have that one coming in July 27th. But then when Icon shows up, we have 4 groups. We have group space on the sailing from Miami to Galveston, which I could be on that one.
Repositioning.
Repositioning 9 nights Curacao.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever say it right, but it's
And Aruba, Curacao, and Aruba.
beautiful itineraries. And then there's gonna be a 6-night, which is gonna be inaugural sailing from Galveston.
Okay.
So we have group space on that. And then we also have group space.
So because we're going to be selling from Texas now, are they going to put some Texas themed stuff on the Icon on the inaugural?
They have not told us, but we always try to incorporate. We have 3 nights. We don't necessarily have a Western night on all sailings. It depends. But I will say, as far as what's uniquely Texas, we will always, on all of our ships, always have Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper.
What? You're going to have Dr. Pepper?
And
Any of our ships that sail from Galveston always
Have
has Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper. You didn't know that?
I don't drink Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is my husband does, and every friend I own loves Dr. Pepper, and I just not. But the thing is I just want to make sure y'all have jalapenos on your ships. So pass that on.
Okay.
You gotta have jalapenos.
So one thing I will give Royal Caribbean credit for, we really try to listen to the client and tailor the experience to that area.
You just can't have
Best
a
we can.
Texas omelet without a jalapeno.
I feel it'll be something.
On the side.
It'll be a surprise.
Exactly.
We also have a night in November of 2027. Melody's actually gonna be on that one, so that'll be like an escort group. Okay, which is always fun to come with.
Is
us.
it-
If you've ever been with us,
Goes
we do
to
good.
different places.
This one's gonna actually go from Galveston and go all the way over to Ferndale.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. And then we have a group space in January 9th of 2028. And so that's a nice time if you want to try to sell without kids and baby, perfect investing. Will be open by
Not-
then.
It's probably gonna be open. We don't know for sure, but it's probably gonna be
But
open.
we're hopeful. So we have lots of options.
Great. Okay.
And then like Leslie said, we have our Royal to Royal, I was getting it backwards, Royal to Royal promotion that we're running for the next week. So put your deposits in. You have nothing to lose when you deposit early. You're gonna get the best pricing, you're gonna get the best availability. These wait to the last minute, things don't happen anymore. They haven't happened in years. I get people call me about that and I'm just like, it's just not happening.
Well, there's no space, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the newer the ship, it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
fill up, as we see with Icon right now. So, I mean,
Can you give them a teaser on how our group pricing is a better value?
Well, just one off the top of my head, the repositioning, the 99 repositioning from Miami to Galveston, which has 4 sea days, which I personally like. The ship is so big, you need 4 days at sea to explore the ship. The first time I went on Icon, there were things I didn't even get to see. It was a ship trip and I didn't get to see it. So I would definitely, you're gonna have more time. So those 4 days are going to be great. And then it goes to the Sound and Perfect Day. So it's great itinerary. So just off the top here, our balcony cabin pricing right now is running $650 less than the prevailing rate per person.
Per
that's wow.
person.
That's $1,200 saving.
Yeah.
$1,300 saving. Wow.
And I just priced that out today, and I was like, oh my goodness. So we want to get on it, and we only have so many cabins, so when they're gone, they're gone.
That's what we say, with the nation. Yes.
So
You cannot get that rate any other kind of way.
Yeah, get in and get that deposit and get that taken care of. The other thing we're running right now is in the month of December because it's a giving month and we're all about, giving and hopefully presents every now and then too. So every one of your Royal Caribbean bookings, rather it's now for Symphony or Mariner or whoever's out there right now, or all the way to Icon, any Royal Caribbean booking, the account's going to go into our drawing and we're going to give away this, which is the exclusive Icon of the Sea pin set that was given out in the inaugural sailings. It's really cool. So it has all the pins of each of the neighborhoods, and then a couple of little cute things in there. So everybody's name is going out just for an extra little present for us, and that's for any Royal Caribbean booking.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
we have lots of options, and we have a team of agents that can help. So you can reach out to us at our business number, which is 281-816-7792. Somebody will answer the phone, and then if you have a specific agent, you can always ask for them. Otherwise, whoever answers will help you.
And I do just, again, these ladies know what they're doing, so.
You can also go to our website and they can shop our website, and it's TNT
If you haven't been there in a while, you should check it out because we just had a new thing that happened this week where our quotes that we issue out can be actually some of them can booked live on our website, which is really
Yes.
great. So you can shop, book, and you can use your Crown Anchor numbers and things like that, and they connect live with the Royal Caribbean.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
it's good for those people who like to do it all on their own.
Yes.
You can still do it on your own, but then yet still have us to back you up as well.
Exactly. That's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, you
That
get it
the people
all.
who want to do that.
So we appreciate you taking the time out. Busy holiday season.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm so proud of you guys and what you're building, this agency. So
We love
thank you
it.
so much for
We
having
are
me.
super excited. We serviced. We're on sales.
That's
We're
amazing.
about running at 1.2 million. this
Oh
year.
my God.
We were in the top 5 in November
Yes.
with our
In our
That's so awesome. Oh my gosh.
We're growing. We're learning. And we're having fun. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it's a fun business.
It is. It's a great business. It's a great business.
What's family? I mean,
It
it's not that we're related, but it's family.
Well, thank you so much for being loyal to Royal and supporting the brand. And, you know,
We appreciate you. You always really help us and support us. We appreciate that. We know you have a lot to do. You're a business.
And thank you to those who came to us live.
Yes.
Makes that feel.
And if you're watching the replay, don't forget to call TNT Travel Group when you're ready to book your icon. Or
Hopefully
any
this
other-
week
any
you
other-
take care,
any
take care of all
book.
those specials, you know,
Lots of
take
specials.
advantage of the specials.
Give yourself a present.
That's
That's
right.
it.
So anyhow,
Put
we
that
can
ship
wrap
under
it
the
up.
tree.
Yeah. My tree's kind of big enough I can
I
slide
know,
on
right?
underneath. So, but
All right, y'all
anyhow,
have a great evening and thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.